Are you having to go outside and manually switch on your pool pump? Today, I'm going to show a cheap and easy fix to this problem. We're going to look at the most common pool pump timer issues, and after finding out if your timer is broken, I'll show you how to replace your existing pool pump timer and which timer you should buy to replace it with. First off, are your on and off timer switches set to the right time? Sometimes these little guys can slip and need to be tightened. Check these first, as this will hands down be the easiest fix to this problem. Next, we're going to check for any switches that'll allow the pump to turn on. Check around for any stray switches that may be flipped off and not allowing your pump to turn on. You can also verify that this isn't the issue by manually turning on your pump at the timer. If your pump will manually turn on, that means it's not a switch issue and it's most likely the timer itself. With the obvious things out of the way, it's time to find out if the timer motor is working or not. Alright, so behind this yellow dial here, you can see this metal plate. You should be able to stick your finger through the metal plate using this little hole right here and press on the plastic gears behind it. If you have power going to the box and the switch is turned on, you should feel these little gears turning. If these gears are not turning, your electric timer motor is not working and is most likely burned out. Alright, so if your motor has burned out, replacing the timer is not a very difficult job. The new part's going to cost under $100 and it's probably going to take you about 10 minutes to do the replacement. The easy route is to buy the entire timer mechanism like I did. It comes in a new box, but if you just reuse the old box, all you have to do is pop in the timer mechanism and switch the wires over and you're done in under 10 minutes. Personally, I purchased this T104 from Amazon, which in my case needed to be the 240 volt version. I have left a link in the description below for both the 240 volt version and the 120 volt version of the T104 timer. This T104 timer seems to be the most common timer that I've seen so far. The first thing you'll want to do is turn off the power going to the pump and timer. This can be done by flipping the breaker that goes to your pool pump timer. After flipping the breaker off, I would use a voltage detector just to double check that the power is actually off. Once we know for sure that the power is off, you can remove the plastic cover and take a picture of exactly how the wires are arranged on your old timer. The new timer will need the wires to be in the exact same positions, so as long as you take this picture, you shouldn't be able to mess up. From here, we just disconnect all the wires. I started on the right and just unscrewed them one by one. Most of the screws have multiple wires behind them, so definitely try to keep track of which wire goes where. Once you have all the wires disconnected, it's time to remove the old timer. There should be a little locking tab on the top left of the box that's holding it in. Press this tab in and you can pull the timer mechanism out. Once the old timer is out, it's time to put the new timer in. I just put the new timer mechanism in my old box to make this job a lot faster and easier. After sliding the new timer mechanism in place, it's time to start attaching the wires again. Just slip the wires back in their old positions and screw the screws down tightly. After you do that, check if each wire is loose by just giving it a little pull. Once you've done this for every wire and everything is secure, you're basically done with this repair. Just attach the new plastic shock cover by slipping it over the little plastic pegs and then it should stay on. The last thing we're going to do is put the new on and off timer stops in their respective places. After that, you can flip the power back on and your new timer is ready to go. To test if your pump is going to kick on correctly, move the on timer pin to the position right after the needle. Wait 10 to 20 minutes and it should kick your pump on automatically. And that's really all there is to it. We just replaced your pool pump timer. I hope this helps, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would really help the channel out, and I'll see you in the next one.